Hey everyone, I'm Maeve. I'm so happy you're here. I'm going to start by saying this. Basics are never basic. Basics are never basic. They are fundamental. They are foundational. They are what we build everything upon. So this class is going to really focus on basics, foundational movements that feed into everything else that we do in all the classes. We're going to start with a mini band. We're going to put it around our lower legs. And this is something I start with fairly often because it gets the deep stabilizing muscles. We've got a little mini squat. The hips are hinged just a little bit back, but the chest continues to lift up. Now here's the thing that's important. Push from the outside of your heel, bring it together. Push from the outside of your heel, bring it together. So don't push from your toe and turn the leg. Keep the toes straight ahead, nice and strong. We're going to do a few laps of this. That was a tongue twister, I don't know why. Yes. Now, I don't care how big this step is. It's going to be based on the strength of your band. So this for me is a medium band that's pretty tough, actually. These blue Perform Better bands are pretty tough. So my movement's going to be kind of medium. It's not tiny, but it's also not gigantic. And the range of motion, I'm going to say it again, is far less important than the integrity with which you're moving, the quality of your movement. We'll do a few more laps here. I'm also going to resist talking too much. I'm going to try to find the balance of giving you enough instruction, but letting you have some nice peace. I think we should do one more lap. I lied. One more lap. Perfect. Let's take that band off. Okay, kettlebell versus dumbbell. Pick what you got. We're going to do a deadlift. I'm going to give you a side view initially. We're not schlumping, y'all. We're also not driving the hips out here like this. Be big and strong. Hinge, chest forward, hinge at the hips, pull back against that weight. Drive your feet down, drive your hips up, stand it up. You're pulling against the weight the entire time. So that's going to engage shoulders, lats, core working. I'm going to give you a few different angles. We are not rounding our backs, right? Send your sitting bones up, 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 up behind you. Let's do two more. Beautiful. We're going to put that guy down. I'm going to go with medium weights. These are 15, maybe a little bit more than medium. Medium heavy. We're going to do a front squat. So I'm going to keep the weights in front of me. I like this version of a squat because it helps me to keep my chest upright and to find my center. If it's not okay, arms at your side is great. You're going to sit back. Drive feet, drive hips. One more. So good. Bent over row. Slide the hands down, hinge forward. There is no roundness in the back. When I say hinge, the pelvis moves. You're not moving from your belly button. You're moving from the crease of your hips. That is a hinge. We're going to row. Pull, release. Fronts of the shoulders draw open. Shoulder blades draw toward each other. One more. Beautiful, rise up. I'm going to swap out lighter weights. We're going to kickstand a foot back. Doesn't matter which one. Chest is open. We're going to curl. Turn the palms open. Press up overhead. Control it down all the way. Let's go. Back leg, back foot active. Glute of the back leg active. Stabilize. Beautiful. Feet in parallel. Back into our hinge. Elbows come in. Tip your chest forward. Keep your chest open. Shoulders drawn back. Really long in the spine. Triceps kick back. Squeeze. Bring it in. Beautiful. Kickstand your other foot back. So when this back foot is there, it's not just because it looks fancy. It's to give you stability, to stabilize the pelvis, to stabilize the low back. Way up on the toes, squeeze the glute. Side raises. Out. Come on. Last two. One more. So good. All right, a heavier dumbbell or a kettlebell. We have a swing. This is a powerful movement. You are swinging whatever your apparatus is back, like you want to hit yourself in the booty, and your hips, your legs, your core, your back, that's part of your core, is taking that weight up. It's powerful. Let's go. Perfect. So good. Whew. Back to dumbbells. We're going to lunge, reverse lunge. Chest starts open, strong platform. Step back, both knees bend, bring it up. Now you can reach for the front foot, or you can stay upright. And what that does is it changes how it loads your body. If I reach for my front foot, woo, more glute. If I stay upright, more quadriceps. Since I'm quad dominant, I'm always looking for a way to get more glute. So I like reaching down. One more each leg. Beautiful. Keep one of these weights. Heart rate is up. Feet are wide. Glutes engaged. Legs are strong. Front ribs soften. Elbows bend. Press up overhead. Overhead tricep extension. Last one. Beautiful. Really good work. We're taking it down to the ground. We have chest press. Chest press and push-ups are the same thing, but also absolutely not the same thing. So in a chest press, we have, our hands are not in a fixed position. They can move all over the place with these dumbbells, right? But we're in control. We're going to pull down. We're going to push away. In our push-ups, we're in a fixed position in our hands. Pull down, push away. Same idea, but your hands are fixed, whereas with the dumbbells, you have freedom of movement. This is important, and I want you to hear this, and I say this often, but it's important. You're in control of the dumbbells. They are not wind up. They don't have a battery in them, and they move on their own. They only move if you make them move. Thereby, how they move is how you make them move. Never flailing. Never out of control. Elbows bend. Press away. I find a lot of people, when they're not confident here, try to sneak the weights closer to their shoulders. Do your best to keep your hands above your elbows the whole time. Last one. So good. Tricep extensions on your back. We're doing all of these with like a really basic platform, and what I do in my classes is I change that platform up. But we're going to keep it pretty basic today. So knees are bent, feet are flat. Unless that doesn't feel good, then just put your legs where you need them to be. These are kind of heavy for me, so I'm going to probably do less reps. The idea here is stabilize everything that's down. Bend your elbows, straighten your arms. That's it. Bend your elbows, straighten your arms. I have 2 more in me. 1 more. Ooh, beautiful. We're gonna put these weights down. Okay, I like to do weighted abs a lot. And one of the reasons is the weight as a driver typically helps you. This could be a dumbbell, this could be a kettlebell or a medicine ball. And the amount of weight, it doesn't need to be heavy. So this is an 8-pound dumbbell. I'm gonna go overhead, reach, 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 and then I'm gonna crunch up. And I'm gonna come just to about knee height with my hands. So I'm not coming all the way up. And what I like about this little partial crunch is that I'm getting this nice C curve here, hollowing, that flexion in the spine. I come through, I neutralize, I come back up. And if I come up much higher than that, I lose the contraction. And I'm trying to keep the contraction the entire time, even here. And I love a pullover crunch because you're getting some extension, not just flexion. Last one. Beautiful. Planking. So much happens from planks that we need to be good at them. Planks can always be done on your knees. You can use another platform to raise you up. So if you have a chair or something that gives you a little bit of elevation, like a step or a bosu, which is kind of unbalanced and not really that much easier. But the higher up you are, the easier it's going to be. So wall, you get the idea. We're going to go forearm plank. Elbows are down. Extend the legs back. Right away, if you feel like you need to, put your knees back down. This is still amazing. This is still giving me so much activation. Elbows are pulling toward your knees or your feet. Your feet are kind of pulling toward your elbows. Your gaze is a little bit forward. Glutes strong, legs strong, center strong. And then knees down and stretch back. Breathe. We're going to come into a side plank. So same idea. All those muscles from your head to your feet are engaged. So when I first start in a side plank, I like this front or top foot in front because it keeps my hips square, as opposed to here, sometimes we have the tendency to want to turn open a little bit. Nothing wrong with stacking the feet. Just keep this hip pretty much pointing forward and then roll the chest open. Beautiful. Release that down. Over to the other side. So this is the foundation for so many other things like side plank rotation, side plank knee in, side plank hip dip. But if this isn't strong first, it's going to be a little compromised. Quite frankly, I believe side plank hold is harder than all the fluffy stuff. And by fluffy stuff, I just mean the fancy stuff that looks hard, but honestly, like you get a little break, right? Release out. Amazing. Bridging. Another exercise you're going to see me do a lot. We're going to do it with a weight today because I like the feedback it gives, and it makes it a little bit harder. Weight on your hips. Before you do anything, get your feet rooted nice and strong so that you feel like your whole foot, base of big toe, base of pinky toe, center of heel, have a good foundation. If you don't feel like you do, Try moving your feet into a different position. Find that before you move. Then lift up and then pause here. Hug your elbows in, stabilize this weight. Shorten from your belly button to your pubic bone and lower down just a smidge. Now keep that pressed back up. So littlest pelvic tilt in the posterior direction gives us more glute, less back. From here, contain that. Drop down, drive up. Drop down, drive up. One more. Beautiful. Let's come back up on your feet. We're going to close it out with a side lunge. I'm going to use my kettlebell because I want to add a little weight to this. Key things here. Foot hits the floor, butt goes back. Chest stays lifted even though your torso is dropping forward. It's just the mechanics, and it has a lot to do with torso and limb length as far as how much your torso falls forward. So just think about pulling up, sitting your butt back, come back up to standing. How do we keep our chest up? Engaging. Back muscles, belly muscles, yes. All right, step out to the side. Butt goes back, chest is up. Bring it back up to start. Second side. Last two, best two, let's go. Whew. Weight down, such good work. I hope this gives you a good grasp on some basic exercises because we love to layer them. I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much.